Hi, I just finished my first run with Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 4. It's a great hype shoe at this moment, released few days ago, and I would like to share you my first impression as a runner who is not the lightest one, about 80 kilos, about 180 is and also not the fastest one. So let's see how I experience this shoe. First, the specs. As you know, it's quite a lightweight shoe. It's about 170 gram in the sample size 9, US 9. I haven't measured this one, but okay, it should be less than 200 grams, I guess, in my size US 11. But anyway, maybe I will do that in the future. About the heel, heel stake, it is about 40 millimeters, and also heel drop of 8 millimeters. The outsole. The outsole is looks like his previous version, but it's I missed the part of rubber. So today I was running on a rainy day, so I didn't have an issue. So it might be okay. Upper, it's very nice, breathable upper. I I like it. The tongue is also okay. The laces are good, but not too long. If you want to do a runner's knot, then they wouldn't work. At least for me, they didn't work making a runner's knot. So I was running. I was running that way. So about the fit, it's yeah, it's up true to size fit. I'm using here US 11, but that is Euro 44 and a 5.5. So it's a bit conversion from US to European numbers is not best with Puma. So it's up to you to see to to see which one could fit you. Uh, the known problem with the issue that the toolbox is a bit narrow. I cannot say so far because I did only a short run of 8 kilometers. So let me tell you how I did my run today. I was doing in totally 8 kilometers, and I did kind of fartlek of 6 minutes, 6 times 1 minute. So I wanted to see how the shoe is behaving on a 5K or faster paces. But also, the first one was kind of easy steady, so I also wanted to see what are the chances to use this one on marathon race. So the first impression, I put the shoe on it and I feel that it's really light. It's something like you don't feel the shoe. On the other side, I felt that the stability is not so perfect. Not that stability is an issue, but for somebody who is a bit not the lightest runner and a bit pronating, you feel it. I think that stability wouldn't be a showstopper, but I just want to mention that for a heel striker, people pronating, you feel that it's not that stable. And about the run, first I start to run easy. On the easy, I felt also with the wind in my chest that it's going it's going quite nice, quite fast for an easy. Then I speed up a bit, and I also see that I'm coming close to my marathon pace without so much effort. So it felt really light and fast shoe. And yeah, then I said let's do some the minute repeats. And on the minute repeats, I noticed that it was quite easy for me going up to pace 345, and 345 is something like 9 kilometer pace for me. So I managed to keep up that pace with this shoe, and I can say it's really doing great on fast paces. So on that what I did testing out that 1 kilometer and 5 kilometer paces on the minutes repeat, that tells me that it would be great to race 5 and 10 kilometers with this one. Half marathon, I think it would also be also doable. And about marathon, I'm not sure, because I want to first run a half marathon with this one, and I have many chances in the March to run half marathon with this one. So, and then let's see if the half marathon goes okay, and then maybe I will give a try in Manchester to run with this one. What is the difference and similar and differences with the shoes? His predecessor, like, it's a bit similar, but I feel that this one is more stable, and also the outsole was a bit more rubber, so it could be good, could be helpful in the rainy condition. But I ran today in the rainy condition. It was not an issue. Another shoes similar to this one. I wouldn't compare this shoe with the classical cushion tracer. So I think that another shoe that is similar to this one is the New Balance Pacer. I like this shoe for racing 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer. It's good cushion and more stable. So that kind, it's a good one for people who are a heel striker or a bit pronating to race a 5 and 10 kilometer, and also did half marathon with this one. About marathon, no, I did try once to run marathon with this one, but it was not a success, maybe because on the marathon parkour there were many tiles. So another one shoe that is similar, right? Okay, I have this old Vaporfly, but I would say that this one reminds me a bit of Vaporfly because it also doesn't have the stability. It's quite fast on short distances, or 1 kilometer, 5 kilometer. So I think it's a great shoe, great racer. I would really recommend it for 5, 10 kilometer without doubts. And about the longer distances, half marathon, let's see. I think for the people who are lighter, that they could also race half marathon and marathon without discussion. For me, I'm not sure yet. I will definitely give a try or half marathon, and about the other distances we'll see. So that was for today. This Sunday I probably run a 10 kilometer race. Maybe will be one of these two, because the race has a part of which is in the forest, so that is not so hard. Another thing, maybe I'm expecting to receive later this week the Deviate 4, that is kind of training companion of these shoes. So I think next year I will also review that one on kind of interval or tempo run. So that is for today. Please tell me, what are your experience with this one? Have you already raced 10 kilometer, half marathon? So maybe you have some other opinion, and you like it even more. I think it's a great shoe, great racer, but maybe some people will run marathons with this one. I'm not sure yet.